Hello everyone and welcome to YouTube Tuesday, session 161 with me, Jessica Brigden of Jess B, Creative Cardiology. And I'm starting out a little different here with my camera pointed down because David and I just recently got home from the airport. We have been in Nevada, out in Las Vegas for Stampin' Up's Backstage event, as well as a combined anniversary trip for us where we visited multiple state and national parks, which was super exciting. And so, because it's been a little while since I've been live here on a Tuesday, I wanted to come in and say hi because I missed you all and thought that I would share some of my swag and the swaps that I received from the event and just touch base here because we are at the very end of August and a lot of exciting things kind of wrapping up this month, and then new things starting for September. So just one thing, I've got my August host code here. So if you haven't redeemed your bonus days coupons, I did have somebody ask me, what am I talking about? What are these bonus days coupons? During the month of July, for every $50 order that you may have placed, you would have received a $5 coupon, a bonus days coupon from Stampin' Up to shop with during the month of August. And so those $5 coupons, whether you had one or multiple coupons, those expire this month. So they need to be used on an order before the end of the month. So you have to use them by August 31st, use them or lose them. And so if you haven't done that yet, my August host code is QQ77QKTW. As well as this month, we also have the Kids Collection promotion going on, which I've shared with you a few different kits. This past month, I have a Kids Collection, I believe a playlist here on my YouTube channel, and my Creative Cardiology team also recently did a blog hop this past Thursday featuring some of our favorite kits. So I'll make sure to link that in and so you can check those out too. All right, so Kids Collection on sale up to 30% off. That's all kits. All kits are on sale, either 10, 20, or 30% off. And that also expires on August 31st. So, couple of business out of the way here. You can see I've got some fun goodies here on the table in front of me. Hi, Kathy. Thanks for joining me. I know I missed the 3 o'clock mark. So David and I, because we're on the East Coast, so to get from the Midwest or out west, Southwest, there we go, to get from the Southwest back into Central New York was quite a process. So we flew out on the red eye from Las Vegas at 11 p.m. last night. We had a 5-hour flight into Philadelphia, and we landed there at Eastern time at 6 a.m. this morning. And then at 10:45, we caught a plane to Syracuse, New York. So all in all, we had 6 hours on a plane, but we had a 4-hour layover in Philadelphia. So we didn't actually get back into Syracuse until almost 1 o'clock. And then, yeah, so from there, then we had an hour drive home. And by then, since we hadn't eaten in all that time, we were starving. The little pretzels on the plane don't really cut it, especially at 6 o'clock in the morning. So we stopped for some lunch on the way home because, of course, our refrigerator is empty and all of that good stuff. So haven't even unpacked yet. I dug out just enough to be able to show you some of these goodies. And so when I'm done with this, that's what I'm doing, is unpacking, throwing in some laundry, trying to get ready because we've both kind of got to get back with the program tomorrow. And yeah, so here I am. All right, so this was the swag bag that Stampin' Up gave each of the attendees. It's black with kind of a melon mambo arrow theme on it. It's got the little Stampin' Up logo down here in the corner. I really love this nice scarf on here. It's got some fun colors and the little Stampin' Up logo as well. So this is really pretty. It's just a little decorative neck scarf, but it's super cute. And it's got some of my favorite like pool party Coastal Cabana color in there. So that was fun. So I'm going to unpack this with you. and show you all the cool stuff we got. So let me take this out. Now this bag also doubled. It worked good because the resort we stayed at, we did not stay right in downtown Las Vegas. We stayed out in a town called Summerlin, which probably isn't that far mileage wise, but by car distance, it took us like probably 25-30 minutes to get from the airport out to Summerlin. And so it was real pretty. It's all this red rock sandstone out there. So the area, the views were absolutely gorgeous. And so yeah, so this is our theme. So we each got a little name badge. So I signed David up as my supporting demonstrator, which means he's my business partner here. I did have to pay for him to attend the event, but that meant that he could, he got his own goodie bag, he got his name tag, he got to be able to attend the event, have lunch each day with me, and even attend the welcome reception as well as the finale celebration, which I'll tell you about in a little bit. That was pretty cool too. He even got a little first timers badge because this was his first Backstage. Although I'm thinking I probably should have had a badge too, because Backstage is a new leadership event that Stampin' Up! Introduced last year. Last year it was held in New Orleans, and unfortunately with everything going on, we were not able to attend. So this is the first Backstage for both of us. And so we got fun little name tags, and I guess to go with the Vegas theme, they gave us little cards. They were just decorative. They didn't serve a purpose, but we were the king and queen. So that was kind of cute. And fun lanyards. What I liked is these are nice. I can reuse them. I can swap them out and do something, but they have the stretchy pull. So I love that. So we got our name tags in there. And then in addition to that, we got some cute swag. We got in this little pouch of goodies here. These little felt patches. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with them yet. They are sticky on the back, so I suppose I did see some people put them on their bags, but I'm going to throw my bag in the wash, especially since I used it as a pool bag. And the other, David's bag, I also used to help carry my travel pillow and things like that home on the plane. So they both need to be tossed in the washing machine. And aren't these cute? Maybe I need a designated Stampin' Up! Jean jacket or something to put these on. So I thought those are really neat. They tie in with the theme here. So our fun felt patches. And then we got this little, kind of like this little desk set. It took me a little while to figure out how to open it, but it snaps out on the one side here. It's got a little push button on the other. And in here, there we go. So we've got notepad and pens. Now this one does write in black and white, or black, sorry, but somebody told me, I did not open this one. I gotta take the little cap off it. Somebody told me that this one ran in a different color. Oh, it does. It's like fluorescent orange, like tangerine color there. All right, so that's kind of cool. But got the little pens here, little Backstage collector's pin. If you're wondering what these little marble things are, these are push pins for a cork board, all right, for desk organizing. These are magnets. All right, so they're taped in there pretty good, but a little set of 4 Stampin' Up! Magnets, and then we got some fun paper clips in here too on this cute little desk set. And that coordinated. We got our own little Stampin' Up! Binder here, which has the little logo on it. It was quite a heavy thing, so my carry-on coming home was quite heavy because I had 2 of these. But in here, I had a nice little binder to tuck things. I had my pen in here, that's why that's all wrinkled. But this was kind of nice that Stampin' Up! Printed out. We had all of the Stampin' Up! The leadership team, the presenters, things about the conference center, activities, a whole schedule of events. We had all kinds of different classes that we could choose to attend both Friday and Saturday. And there was not time to attend them all. So thankfully Stampin' Up! Has recorded these, and we'll be able to catch up on sessions we missed or rewatch some of our favorites. which will be nice because there were so many to choose from. So they printed out a just a little note section for each of the presentations, each of the classes. So I do have some notes in here, some things I plan to implement here in my business a little bit. Of course, it's always fun to attend these things because we get inspired and, you know, share excitement with one another, and that's so fun. This event was open to demonstrators with a certain qualifying title of leadership, which meant that they had to have a sales qualification as well as a team qualification. But demonstrators from all around the world were able to attend this. And I believe they said that there were about 700 of us in attendance, that we represented about the top 3% of the company. So to put that in perspective, that was pretty neat. So the top 3% out of the like 55,000 demonstrators globally. So that was pretty cool. So our little binder, you may notice my little grid paper. They had the, well, it's not grid paper. I've got it lined down the middle because unfortunately I had to fold it. But they had the most beautiful table decorations for us. And at the end of the event, you know, they can't really reuse them. So they put it up for grabs. So somebody grabbed this for me. I thought it made a cool little backdrop. But unfortunately we did pretty much just carry on only. So we had small suitcases and I had to fold this in order to get it to fit in the top of my suitcase. So it's got a little crease down the middle, but anyways, there's a little Vegas strip theme here. All right. So since we're talking about that and swag, and we also got these cool t-shirts in my favorite color, Coastal Cabana. They say love, Stampin' Up 35 years. And part of the love logo here was the finale celebration that Stampin' Up gifted us. It was a surprise. And they took us to see the Beatles' Love Cirque du Soleil show in Vegas, which was awesome. The buses picked us up from our resort out in Summerlin and then drove us right to the show, dropped us off, picked us right back up again. So that was pretty awesome. And we all had these matching t-shirts, which helped to keep us organized. There's about 700 people. So the Stampin' Up staff all had black t-shirts with pink Melon Mambo logo on there so that we could, you know who was directing things. But I love that. So fun Coastal Cabana t-shirt here. And yeah, I know I haven't posted any pictures on my social media of the event. I apologize for that, but they kept us busy from as soon as we got up to as soon as we went to bed, and I was absolutely exhausted. So, all right, so one of the things that you saw last week, actually Friday afternoon before our welcome reception, I took just a little bit of time and assembled some swaps because I did not have time to do that before we left. I had everything cut and prepped and put in my little kit box, and this is what's left, the bits and pieces. All right, but I made these two options for my swap cards using new background stamps from the upcoming mini catalog, which makes its debut on September 6th. Okay, so not September 1st, it's actually September 6th. I think the reason that they did that, September 1st is a Friday, and then over the weekend, it's also in the US, it's a holiday weekend with Labor Day being on Monday. Everybody get back to work on Tuesday, so Stampin' Up has the catalog going live on Wednesday, September 6th, okay? But gorgeous new tree background stamp here with some fun new balmy blue sparkle ribbon. And then the deer background stamp here, and some new little sparkle gems as well. Those are in Lost Lagoon. So these were my swaps, and what that means is I made about 20 of each. I kept samples for myself, so I made about 20 of each, and then swapped them or exchanged them with other people. So I took my little 31 little tiny tote here, and it worked perfectly for putting my my swaps in, and then as I swapped them out. So I haven't even had a chance really to look at all of these. So we'll just pop these out here and show you some of the fun stuff. I got some little 3D treats and things too, which was fun. And some little gifts and things. So let's just go through it together. Hi, Sandy. Thank you. Hi, Alicia. Hello, hello. All right, so swaps. So we just freely exchange with everybody. So you will see some of these have product used from the annual catalog. Some of it's product from the upcoming mini catalog, and a variety of styles and themes. So not necessarily things that I would necessarily use in my business, but I'm sure as customers, you know, with different styles and things would love to see these. And so I'll start. My friend Missy gave me this cute little beaded bracelet. It says linked by ink. I thought that was super cute. Missy is really sweet. And I love that. Somebody gave me this cute little ducky. A little blue duck in there. I guess, I know on cruise ships people hide them around. So I don't, but it was a cute little favor anyways. And yeah, so let's start with some of the 3D. And so this was, because there were people from all around the world there, we had, of course, our English speakers, French, we had the Dutch and the German. So you'll see things that have different languages on them, but isn't that the cutest little treat pouch with a little, wherever the candy is, but it's almost like a lifesaver in there. This is some upcoming product from the mini catalog from a little floral collection and some little calypso coral braided trim on there. But how sweet is that? Just fold over the punched piece. This is from Elodie Tenchard. Really cute. Then this one, how fun is that? This was from Kathy House. She made little mega binder clips with Backstage, and this is the balloon die cut, I believe, from the, what is it, Celebration, what is it, Celebration collection in the annual catalog. So I thought that's a really cute idea. And it goes with our whole kind of class theme we had with our binders. Okay, this says, here's a sweet little treat from Mindy Fisher from Ohio. A yummy Buckeye that celebrates Ohio State Tree. Well, that's a cute idea. I don't want to like untie it, but it's heavy. So she's got treats in there. That's really cute. This, of course, this paper is from the annual catalog. All right, here are some Werther's pumpkin caramels here. Check this out. This paper here has an autumn theme. This is a fun paper coming up in the mini catalog. As well, there's a pumpkin punch. So she punched that out with gold foil. It's got a little embellishment on there too. Cute idea. And I'm sure tasty. I haven't tried the Werther's pumpkin. I have the different apple caramels, but I haven't had the pumpkin ones. All right, this is really cute, just for you. And in here, there are some different treats in there. Let me see, I'm gonna have to untie this so I can see what these are. Caramel wallabies. Ah, this must be from somebody from Australia. Caramello koala. How cute is that? Aw, really sweet, but it's too bad they don't have their name on there. I don't remember who gave me this. Oh, I'm sorry. If you are watching and you made this, then please leave me a comment so I know who you are. All right, this one is a cute little box. Now it does have a, this was from Michelle Hornback. And let's just see what she did with the little treat boxes here. All right, so she made a little slider. Okay, so these envelope boxes are available in the annual catalog. Oh, and then she's got some candy corn in there. That is the first candy corn I've seen this season. All right, so cute. Cute idea for a little treat with a simple little belly band. It goes around there to hold everything all together. All right, this, let's see. This little, looks like an envelope album. This is from my friend Nancy. Oh, she has it decorated so pretty in the Stampin' Up! Cello bags. These are the new flower die cuts. Those are in the annual catalog. Again, she has it tied so pretty. I don't want to take it apart, but I'm curious to see what's in the inside here. Oh, I guess this hit a belly band too. Maybe I could have left the ribbon alone. So this is out of vellum. Oh, check it out. It's a note card set. How cute is that? Little note cards with them envelopes. So these are the 3.5 by 5. Super cute. A little set of 2. But what a fun little holder here. And I love the idea out of vellum. So you kind of get a sneak peek of what's in there. She put the designer paper on the envelope flaps as well. That is super cute. What a fun idea. Thinking that could be a really cute little class project. All right, let's see. So we got lots of cards here. Let's just go through them. This one uses the Zoo Crew collection. This was from Lori Ruello. And again, I hope I'm not butchering people's names too badly. Okay, this one uses the Crafting with You bundle. This is from Christine Kerpiel. Quilted Stampers, that's cute. Oh, she's got Stella. I don't know if you guys can see. She's got some Stella there on the sewing machine. Love Stella. All right, this is a cute fun fold and a fun combination here. Looks like we've got some Tahitian Tide and some Parakeet Party. This is from Janie Backer. All right, another with the Crafting with You. This is a fun collection, and this is a fun fold. All right, so it's kind of a faux cut on the front there. That is from Stephanie Fletcher. She's from Canada. Thank you, Stephanie. Stephanie also gave me this really cool gift. Check it out. Somebody had these little towels made up that say Stampin' Up! Backstage. So Stephanie did organized a tour for some demonstrators. Stampin' Up! Had opened up some time slots to visit and have a tour of their manufacturing plant, which is in Kanab, Utah. And so Stephanie's group did their tour on Wednesday, the same day that David and I drove out to Kanab and did our tour. So we kind of joined groups there a little bit, but that was fun to be there. And she had a group of demonstrators, again, from all over the world. And that was so neat. So that's a whole story in itself. The Stampin' Up's manufacturing plant is in Kanab, Utah, and that is where the founders, or co-founders, Shelley Gardner, is from. And so I love that. It's a very small town, and basically the manufacturing plant pretty much employs, they are the main employer in that small town. It's a beautiful facility for a manufacturing plant. It's very, very clean, and it's just gorgeous. I do have some pictures I can show. Unfortunately, it makes sense. We were not allowed to take pictures inside the plant, but I did have the opportunity to see how the ink pads are made and to see how the ink refill bottles are filled in little Stampins. I actually got to make some Stampin' spots and got to assemble some ink pads and even got to put some red rubber stamps, the stamp sheets, on the foam. So believe it or not, Stampin' Up's, all their stamps, both the red rubber and the photopolymer, are all made here in the US in Kanab, Utah at that manufacturing plant. They make the stamps, the ink, all right, all the ink, they mix their own ink formulas. They make all of the ink pads, the ink spots, the ink refills. All of that is made there too. And the paper. Now, they do have different paper mills who produce their paper, and it's shipped to Stampin' Up! In huge sheets. And Stampin' Up! Has these massive paper cutters that trim it down into the different sizes that are used around the world. So the 8.5 by 11 that we so commonly use here in the US, as well as the 12 by 12. And then they even use a couple different sizes in Europe and the South Pacific. But I got to trim some paper too, so that was really cool. But yeah, so Stampin' Up! Makes all of their own stamps, ink, and paper right here in the US. And I got to see how it was done, which was really cool. They produce all of that for all of their markets. So not just the US and Canada, but all of the stamps, ink, and paper that are shipped to Europe, as well as the South Pacific. All of that is made right there in that little plant in Utah, which is pretty cool. All right, so I do have stuck in here, I got some cute little stickers. All right, these will probably go on, they're kind of designed to go on those Hydro Flask water bottles and things like that. But who knows, they'll go in my scrapbook. All right, so this one, there is, sneak peek, a new polar bear punch and some fun winter paper that will be coming out in the next mini catalog. This one is from Rhonda Griffin. Okay, this is a cute one. So you can see the different sizes. All right, so they use different size cardstocks. In the US, we use 8.5 by 11 for a finished card that is 4.25 by 5.5. And then other markets, see how it's taller, it's like 1/4 of an inch taller. So they use different sizes there. But this one, using the fun Tropical Leaves stamp set and punch. This is an online exclusive, which means it's not in a catalog, but you have to check it out in the online store. That is from Celine Roussel. Speaking of French, this cute little bookmark that uses some upcoming designer series paper. This is from my friend Rachel Aziamati. She's a French demonstrator, but she's living in Germany. Isn't that cute? All right, again, another sneak peek from the upcoming mini catalog. That is from Jennifer Cotton. Another one here, this is from Cheryl Shields. Sneak peek of upcoming product. All right, love this little polar bear again. So the punches out the larger polar bear, and then there's stamps for the smaller one too. So you can have a whole little polar family. And then, I don't know if you can see the texture on that, but there's a new snowflake embossing folder too. That is from Amanda Fowler from the UK. All right, love this little birdie and our fun Orchid Oasis here. This is a fun fold from Christy Kimball. All right, really cute. Hi, Nessa. Hi. Hi, Terry. Yes, I know I surprised you all by going live. I was not live right at 3, so if you're joining late, you haven't missed too much because I didn't start until about 3:30. I got another sneak peek from the upcoming mini catalog. There's a brand new autumn leaf stamp set and some fun texture on there and lots of sparkle. I don't know if you can see that, but there's some Winka Stella there on the leaves. Love my Stella. All right, this is from Susie Wood. All right, another sneak peek. There is a cute little wooden crate stamp set. There's even a die to make a 3D crate, and it's got all of these fun little stamps that you can die cut and put in the crate. This one is from Davida Lepke. Okay, let's see here. Oh, it's almost 9 p.m. in the UK. Yes, it's, well, I think it's about 4 p.m. here in New York. And for us, Nevada was 3 hours difference. So they're on Pacific time. I did not realize Nevada was in Pacific time. So that was quite crazy because where we stayed, we were in Nevada, but the Stampin' Up! Kanab manufacturing plant was in Utah. So that was on Mountain Time. And then several of the parks that we visited were in Arizona. So that was also on Mountain Time. So where we stayed was a little like where all 3 states kind of come together. So we were driving in and out of different states, which got a little confusing here and there, but love this. This uses that, the fun Artistically Yours designer series paper from the annual catalog. Is that cute? Oh, I don't remember who gave me that one either. All right, well, that's a beautiful card. I'm glad I got it. All right, super cute here with the ladybug as well. And I love this with the little Tahitian tied flowers on there. And I think this is Poppy Parade. So that's a fun color combination. And again, I'm not sure who this one is from. Usually I stick my business card in the back of my swaps so that I know who it's from. But oh, here is a paper. Let's see. Ladybug card is from Debbie Ryan. All right, beautiful. Okay, so this one shows a little sneak peek of the new pumpkin stamp set in the mini catalog. Pumpkin stamp set and the punch. It's a pumpkin trio. So it does different sizes of pumpkins, the little leaf and the stem too. I anticipate this is going to sell very quickly. So if the pumpkin bundle is a stamp set and a punch, if that's something that you think you might want from the new catalog, be ready to order this September 6th. I'm serious, it will sell out and Stampin' Up! Will not have time to restock it before fall is over. So if they even choose to restock. So anticipate getting that, be ready September 6th. I have mailed out part of my catalogs. If you have shopped with me, then I do have, and you haven't received your catalog yet, then yours will be shipped. I'm hoping to get those out tomorrow. But again, you can't order from it until September 6th. So I didn't send them out too early. This is from Belle Harder. Really cute. Okay, I love this. It has the Southwest theme here. This is the Nature's Textures suite from the annual catalog. This one is from Kim Wilson. Kim and I actually served on one of Stampin' Up's demonstrator councils together in 2020. So it was nice to be able to meet and see Kim, because during 2020, we had to do everything on Zoom. All right, let's see. Here's another sneak peek. Autumn Leaves, the paper. Again, this paper collection, the different patterns that are in here are stunning. Absolutely love that. This one is from Stephanie Flath. Okay, very pretty here. Lots of Lost Lagoon and some Pool Party. This collection with the flowers and even the punches, this is in the annual catalog. That is from Catherine Stephenson. Okay, so this is a combo of things from the upcoming mini catalog as well as the annual catalog, because this is the timeless, what is it? Timeless something is the little die cuts that have the little flowers. So this is kind of a neat arrangement. I'm using the glitter and making it more like leaves. All right, this is from Becky Kataka. Very pretty. Another sneak peek. This one, I can tell this one is from one of our European friends. There is a beautiful new winter collection with different berries and leaves, and it's got silver foil and things. This is, again, coming up in the new mini catalog, as well as those embellishments here. Hi, Wendy, how are you? This is from Audie Barbara, and I believe she's from France. Okay, all right. Check out the, I think this is my favorite swap. No, this one is so pretty. This uses the Hostess set in the annual catalog. And I say hostess set, but really anybody who orders, places an order of $150 or more, and has essentially their own party, can use their host or their Stampin' rewards to get this hostess set. And this is from the annual catalog. You can find it way in the back. It's this nice kind of the Adirondack chair on the dock with the leaves. Beautiful watercolor job there. Lots of layers and texture. And oh, they even decorated the envelope with the little birds and the seagrass. Oh, Wendy, thank you for telling us happy anniversary. Yeah, so last Tuesday, exactly a week ago, was my 17-year Stampiversary. That means I have been Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for 17 years. Of course, I have been stamping and crafting and using Stampin' Up! Products for several years before that even, but been a demonstrator for 17 years. And then we celebrated early, but David and I will be married 22 years on Sunday, this coming Sunday. So we took the opportunity, since we had flown out to Nevada and we're doing all of this, to combine it and make it a double anniversary backstage trip. So oh, this is so beautiful. Gorgeous. This is from Marcy Daniels. Boy, that is absolutely gorgeous. All right. This one, so pretty too. Now this leaf, it looks like designer paper, but actually Stampin' Up! Has a set of new the decorative stencils or decorative masks that are in the mini catalog, and one of them has this gorgeous fall leaf pattern. So isn't that cute? This is from Constance Wirtz, and I think she's from Germany. Isn't that a cute little bear? Gorgeous card. With the bear theme here, this is a gorgeous fun fold. This one uses stamps from the annual catalog. The wildlife set here. This is a fun fold. Check that out. Isn't that cool? So you can see the bear and the scenery. This one, I remember when the person handed it to me, but I feel so bad that I don't know the name here. So again, if you see one of your swaps, if you're a demonstrator and see one of your swaps here that I'm sharing, please pop a message in the comments so I know who you are. It's a beautiful card. Okay, this one uses the Cottage Designer Series paper, or Countryside Inn, excuse me, from the annual catalog. This stamp set is also in the annual catalog, but cute little quilted technique there. All right, more of that gorgeous fall designer series paper. This is actually the Horse and Sleigh collection. That's an online exclusive. So this is 6x6 stacks that you can find not in a catalog, but it is in Stampin' Up's online store. This is from Patty Chenille. Okay, and this one, really cute. Another little fun fold here. This one is from, oh goodness, I'm gonna butcher that. So she's from the Netherlands. I do not know how to phonetically say all of that, but there you go. Very beautiful. Okay, this is a neat take on the autumn as well. It's got that neat corner fun fold, some distressed inked paper here. This one is from Judy Anderson. Okay, another sneak peek that goes with this collection here. This one is from Alicia Graham. I told you that fall paper was really pretty. Check out the leaves on that. Moody mauve, gold foil. So pretty. This is from Lisa Brown. Another fall leaf. This one is in the Pretty Peacock, so you can see the colors that are in that. Again, they look so real. This one is from Olivia Studley. Really pretty. There's a fun little one here. This one is from Tracy Bauer. Okay, and then I got a couple cute little gifts. These were from a different Tracy, the Sassy Stamper Tracy, but she and her husband run a printing company, and so she made these cute little sets. She brought her husband as well, and so they had a little group for the guys, so that so the guys weren't all alone. But she made us these cute little notepads, so that was really, really sweet. I love that. All right, so we got all of that goodies talked a little bit about our Knab tour. Actually, one of the highlights. So I had one of the employees, Darren, is the stamp case assembler. Actually, I think he does a little bit of everything there. He was pretty phenomenal. But he gave me a couple of these practice. He signed one. Like, gave me his autograph here. But he puts these together so fast. Actually, all the employees that we met were absolutely fabulous. The speed at which they can assemble ink pads and ink spots and all of this stuff is quite phenomenal. Because a lot of it is manual, that they do it by hand. So he showed me this, a little trick to how they, and I don't know if I'll be able to do it again, to get the pads apart. So you slide one in, all right, slide it into its spot, and then bring the other in as an angle, and it snaps right in. All right, so if any of you have ever had issues where, you know, maybe your ink pad popped out of alignment there, I know I've had some in the past that didn't quite get closed right, or, you know, and so it's much easier to do this without the ink in it. Say your hand, you can actually grab it and your hands don't get all inky. But I thought I would show that a little bit, that they're actually designed so you put one in and then you go at an angle and snap the other. So he sent these home with me so that I could use them for demonstration. So I really appreciated that. That was fun. So this is just what the stamp cases look like. They come in, again, they come in 2 pieces, and then that's Darren's job to snap all these together as fast as he can. And then they put the glue in here for the pads, put the ink pad on it, all of that. They have a little machine that labels it front and back, which is pretty cool. But yes, I have a much greater appreciation. The factory was actually smaller than I had imagined, considering it supplies the stamps, ink, and paper for all of Stampin' Up! Globally. I believe they said there was about 45 full-time employees, and that at busy times of year they could go up to 70 employees, but that's not a lot considering how much stamps, ink, and paper they produce for the world. That's a lot. So yeah, I was really impressed by that, and yet everybody seemed so happy and smiling and excited to share their talents and, you know, their specialties with us and let us be hands-on and try it ourselves, which was really cool. So I visited Stampin' Up's shipping, you know, their home office, where they take all the calls, and where corporate is, and where they have the warehouse where all the product is collected and then shipped out. That is in Riverton, Utah, just outside of Salt Lake City. But this was my first time visiting Knab, where they actually manufacture the products, and that was pretty awesome. So I was glad to have that opportunity. But again, so lots of cards, lots of fun ideas and fun folds I didn't take the cards apart to show you all the fun folds, but I will definitely be using some of those ideas in my crafting. And we'll be sharing pictures from our trip and our parks. Since we went to Knab for the Stampin' Up! Tour, we actually drove through Zion National Park on our way back to Summerlin. That was absolutely phenomenal. So we did Zion National Park, and then, so we did the tour and Zion National Park. We did that all on Wednesday. And then Thursday, we went and visited the Hoover Dam and Boulder City, had lunch there at a little local place. That was amazing. It was so hot, really so hot. It was, to put it, I don't know how else to describe it except the heat in the Southwest. I'm not used to being here from central New York, and it's been quite a rainy, humid summer for us. So to go out west and clear blue skies, I mean, absolutely gorgeous, but the sun is just so intense and it's so hot. And driving around, I mean, the mountains are gorgeous, but just driving down the highway, I'm like, there's so much dirt and rocks and no water anywhere. It was quite a shock to see the difference in the landscapes and things. But yeah, so it was so hot at the Hoover Dam, but we did hike up and cross over the bridge along the freeway so we could look over the Hoover Dam. We could stand and be in both Arizona and Nevada at the same time, which was pretty cool. So that was neat. That took most of the day Thursday. And we did have a little bit of time by the pool Thursday afternoon, which was nice. The resort we were at had a beautiful pool. And then, let's see, what did we do? There was so much going on. I can't even remember everything. Friday, what did we do Friday? I don't even remember. But Friday was Stampin' Up's welcome reception in the evening. So I know we spent time at the pool in the afternoon, and then we went to the welcome reception in the evening. And then, no, that was Thursday. Yes, that's what we did Thursday afternoon. So Friday was all-day classes. Saturday was all-day classes. And then Saturday evening, Stampin' Up took us to the Beatles Cirque du Soleil show, which was really cool. So then Sunday, we drove out to we were gonna go to the Grand Canyon, but honestly, it's been so hot, and the Grand Canyon was still a good 4.5-hour drive in each direction from where we were staying. So we thought, well, that's gonna be a super long day, a little too much driving. We'd been going. So we skipped the Grand Canyon. We'll just have to go another time. But we drove out to the Valley of Fire State Park, where it was 113 degrees. So thankful for the air conditioning in the car, which could barely keep up, but that was pretty incredible. And yeah, so that was a pretty full day. We did get back in time to have a little bit of time at the pool, and then we went to this fabulous Mexican restaurant for some we had yummy guacamole, and I had some shrimp tacos. David had enchiladas. Our friends Rachel and James, they had a shrimp salad and some kind of burrito. And then we had fried ice cream for dessert. That was really yummy. that restaurant, that meal was one of the highlights of our trip. And then, so that was Sunday. Then Monday, we drove out to Red Rock Canyon and drove through the Red Rock conservation area. So the interesting thing, Red Rock, the difference between it being a conservation area and a park is that it's all nature. There's not a lot of activities. People do hiking and rock climbing, but it's not built up and developed. It's just really, really open and natural and beautiful. We also went to Springside Ranch State Park, which is part of Red Rock, just outside of Red Rock Conservation Area, and we got to see the wild burros, the donkeys. So that was a lot of fun. And then we ended with an afternoon at the pool, and then went to sleep, woke up the next morning, packed, and yeah, so we have been flying ever since. Just got home about 2 hours ago, an hour of which I've been on the video. But yeah, so I've got to get unpacked here, get some laundry going, and we're going to go to bed early tonight because we're exhausted. But thank you guys for joining me here on my live today. I hope you enjoyed seeing the different swaps and some of the swag that we got from the event. And stay tuned. Friday's video, we have something going on Friday late afternoon, early evening. So Friday's video will be earlier in the day. I haven't decided exactly what time yet, but I'm thinking probably be about 11 a.m. Eastern time. But Friday will be September 1st, so we'll have some new goings on to share with you then. But I think that's it for now. I have chatted your ears off. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you soon. Thank you, thank you. Thank you guys. It's good to be home. Ziggy missed us, so she's been rolling around. She's so happy that we're here, getting her snuggles, and Alicia is from Alaska. She says, no thank you to the 113 degrees. Yeah, so the sky was such a clear blue. The sun was so bright. It was absolutely beautiful. But I just kept thinking, you know, you'd sit out there, like stand and, you know, got to take pictures. We really didn't do any hiking because there were warnings everywhere about the heat. So we would just get out for a short while, take pictures, walk a short distance, and get back in the car. But I felt like a piece of bacon. Like I think that's the best way to describe it. Like if there's not the humidity, it's the dry heat, but the sun is so intense that you can literally feel your skin start to fry. So I felt like a piece of bacon out there. And it's funny, flying back into New York here, it is so humid, even though it's only, so instead of 113 degrees, here in New York, it's barely 70 degrees today. And yet I'm dripping. I feel like the Southwest was like the sizzling bacon and New York is like the wet sponge. I don't know how else to describe it. If you have any other fun analogies, pop them in the comments and let me know. But that's exactly how I can best describe the difference in the climates between the Southwest and here in New York. But New York is very green though, so I have to appreciate that. And we will sleep good tonight, that's for sure. All right, thank you guys for joining me. So glad to have many of you on here. Hope you enjoyed this, and we'll stamp with you again soon. Alrighty, take care. Bye-bye.